Milwaukee Tools made a tremendous improvement on the head size on the new M12 extended high-speed ratchets. This is model number 2568 and the 3/8 is model number 2569. The new smaller head size is most noticeable on the 3/8 model, and we are comparing to the 2560 here, which is the extended reach, normal speed, 250 RPM ratchet. There's a huge difference when you look at these two. The 1/4-inch models, I mean, there is a difference, but it is definitely not as noticeable as when we look at the 3/8 models. Now the new high-speed ratchets, 450 RPM and 35 foot-pounds of max torque. The LED light on these models really hasn't changed much. The positioning is pretty much the same. It's a little further back now with the new style. The other thing that you can note, at least compared to the older extended models, there's a little bit more rubber overmold, and the battery fuel meter has changed places and also gotten quite a bit larger as far as the size of the LEDs. That's even apparent when you look at the 2567 and compare this model to the new extended. They made this little fuel meter a little bit more readable. Obviously, when you're trying to get into tight areas on newer vehicles, head size is going to make a big difference, but with these new high-speed ratchets, 35 foot-pounds isn't always great for disassembly. It may or may not take off this battery cover. Let's see. Took a few tries with that. We can try the other side, see what happens. And it's able to. Now, it's not going to do that on everything when it's looking at, like alternators and different things that are connected to a motor. But with that said, we usually use these for installation, not taking things apart. I find that an impact is mostly used when you're tearing things down, and these are a little bit more controllable while you're putting things back together. Speed is also an important factor during assembly. Let's take a look at the difference between the standard, extended, and the high speed. It's pretty significant when you're talking about putting a bolt in and making sure that you can get through more fasteners in a shorter period of time. Milwaukee does offer a silicone cover for the head. This is going to be extremely tight to put on. It's 55 degrees in the shop today. It is a definite no-go for stretching this over. So warm this guy up. Get it in the more 70s, 80 degrees, and you'll be able to put this over top. Looks like a nice little unit, $29. Pricing on these tools is going to be approximately $250 bare tool and $350 in a kit with a bag, charger, and a 2 amp hour battery. Now Milwaukee has changed quite a bit here. It looks like it's a lot more streamlined, a little more durable, and I feel like using them, they're a little bit lighter, a little easier to move around, especially in that head area. Now the back is still pretty much the same. You have the same lockout, you have the same controllable trigger that's in the back. I really like these ratchets, and again, I go back for more assembly, or if I'm using them on the plastic pieces on trucks or side-by-sides, I don't have to worry about that huge over torque there, although I do have to worry about the speed as I'm putting that fastener in on plastic, that I don't strip something out because it's going quite fast. Either way, these tools are going to make some people very, very happy. I'm interested in hearing your comments below. Leave them there, positive or negative. I always like to hear what you guys think of these tools. As always, I thank you for the time. Please share this video out there. Let some other people know about the new tools that are coming out. Thanks again. Have a great day.